let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. These words would open up the first ever Special Olympics held in 1968. Now, over 40 years later, these words still remain in effect as the motto for the Special Olympics. I myself have had the privilege to volunteer my time at the Special Olympics here in Lenawee County for the last 5 years. And I understand not every person will have a child with special needs in their lives, but everyone probably has heard of the Special Olympics. And many have been surprised to find out that their goal and mission is one that is much greater than just letting participants compete in athletics. Eunice Kennedy Shriver set out on a mission with her Special Olympics, a mission to change the minds of so many, that people with intellectual disabilities can achieve amazing things. Along the way, this would develop. It would develop into a mission to change the minds of how we treat them, as well as the medical care they receive. Eunice Kennedy Shriver was personally invested. She was personally invested because of one reason: her sister, Rosemary Kennedy. She grew up right alongside Rosemary Kennedy and learned firsthand what is possible for people with intellectual disabilities. This would develop. It would develop into Camp Shriver in 1962, a summer camp held at her own home, where the possibility of what can be achieved was all that was thought about. This would later develop into the first games held in Chicago in 1968. While there was little news coverage, Eunice Kennedy Shriver was not discouraged. She set forth on a prediction that one day 1 million people would be able to compete in the Special Olympics. Well, she was wrong. And today, over 3 million athletes are competing in the Special Olympics worldwide. The world will never be the same after this, Chicago Mayor Richard Daley would state. And he was right. The Special Olympics believe that one day we will have a world where we look at millions of abilities and not disabilities. One such program that spreads this is Unified Sports. Unified Sports is a program where children with intellectual disabilities or special needs are paired up in teams with children who do not have special needs. After one such event, they asked a young girl what she thought of her teammates and if there were any differences. She replied, "What do you mean? What differences? We are all human. This is what matters." Everywhere that Special Olympics has gone, they create communities. By holding 50,000 events each year, they create communities of support involving athletes, coaches, community members, supporters, and volunteers together in one mission. As awareness and attitudes change, people who have intellectual disabilities are able to go in public, leading to more seeking medical care. The Special Olympics has developed into the world's largest global health service for people with intellectual disabilities through their program, Healthy Athletes. Through this program, many miracles have occurred. On one such instance, a boy named Muhis Amibusi from West Africa had a mild intellectual disability and was almost blind. During a routine checkup, they realized he had cataracts, and after a simple surgery, he was able to see again for the first time. And as he saw his father for the first time, he said, "I see. Hey, Dad, I didn't know you were that tall." The Healthy Athlete screens in 7 essential areas: fit feet, fun fitness, health promotion, healthy hearing, MedFest, opening eyes, and special smiles. While the Special Olympics may have been founded on athletes and athletics, their program has expanded into one much greater, providing much better medical care and changing our minds about how we view people with intellectual abilities. So the next time you think about the Special Olympics, don't forget the motto: let me win. If I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.